Turn it on.
Yeah.
It's not gonna hurt anything.
Oh, I thought we're not supposed to put hot, warm food in the fridge because then it gets mold.
Only if you leave it in there a long time, and that would happen whether it went in hot or cold.
How do you... Huh. How do you click... Oh, I guess that did it. Huh. How to copy, move, or delete saved games, profiles, and avatars on Xbox 360.
Oh, the best knife to use on the pie, cheesecake.
Alright, it wants me to go to settings.
I don't know what way into the dual day tomorrow.
Are we at the home page right now?
Yeah, but it's been not working properly.
Well, you come back here. Is it here, right?
It's not been working here. They're having problems.
I think it's the game.
Gone to my house.
So listen to me. I thought I understood they had Xbox that wasn't in it.
No. Tim has one, but he takes it home every time he goes home.
So
So
you're
how do you
thinking
go
that ways
to,
that it might work here also.
How do you go to settings?
It'd be a good test for him just to find out if it's something wrong here or if it's with the Xbox.
I think it's the games. That and the
Maybe there's something in the game.
DVDs on the computer.
Browse apps, search apps. What's that one to the right? It says system,
Settings.
But I also have
preferences.
that way.
And then select
Left in my apartment.
system.
Bad apartments. So.
Connect settings.
Kim, be quiet. Then select system. Select storage. Select the storage device.
It's a total bust over there, and if there's anything I can offer him.
Select the type of content.
I'm just mainly talking about tomorrow on Wednesday. Is it working? Put the trackpad away when I come back.
Okay. Would anyone like some cheesecake?
Yes.
I could serve up and bring to you in a white little
Yeah.
cereal bowl.
Sure.
And do you want cherries on the top?
Yeah, he'll
Sure.
have some. We've
How
got
about-
at home. We tend to just dump the whole thing on top, spread around, and slice. But, so
And
it's
how
up
about
to
you,
guys
William?
if
Are you interested in cheesecake with cherry on top?
No, thank you.
None, and no cheesecake either? Not just about the cherries?
No, thank you. I think that.
So what are you guys trying to figure out?
Well, I was wondering if the hard drive was filling up, so I went on the internet to search how to copy, move, or delete individual items. We went to the settings, system, storage, hard drive, select the type of content that you want to copy, move, or delete. I'm wondering where it stores the game saves. So let's look at some of the bigger things. Do you know what that is? Assault Heroes.
No.
Okay.
Copy, move, or
Sometimes
delete.
it will crumble, sometimes it will stay.
Oh, yeah, they're too good.
Created in 2005.
It's still editable.
These are actual games. You've got
Open a can or?
Well, I wanted to get those out first. Let's see if my
you've
cable
got 67 games installed on the hard drive.
Well,
Heather.
it's what?
You got 67 games installed on the hard drive.
In case I've got the good sturdy. Hey, William, did you do that?
Yeah, 67.
Ace Combat, Angry Birds, Star Wars, Assault Heroes, At World's End, which is Pirates of the Caribbean, looks like. Avatar Editor, Blur,
These are all video games that he's been playing.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, BPS The Hunt, Cars 2, Cars Race, Castle Illusion, Cloning, DDR, Dirt, Disney, Pixar, Dogfight, etc. I'm assuming that why do you need to load the CD to play Angry Birds? Couldn't you have just installed it on the hard drive?
Tonight.
Should we try and install it?
What are we talking about?
Ooh.
You could do more of your cooking yesterday to wear you out.
Profiles,
Yeah.
demos.
And then we watched a couple of movies last night, and then I had
Demos
to
takes up
exercise
quite a
my
bit of
legs
space.
That'll do it.
But I was still.
Are these demos really playable games, or are they just demonstrations? I assume they're demonstrations. There's
Yeah.
9 of them.
What the heck? It's almost
Divinity
like
2,
it's battery now.
Dungeon Siege, Forza, Lego Star Wars,
Sort of you take a spoonful and start it.
Lost Planet, Sniper, Spider-Man.
How much you feel like you'd like, you know, if you want less, we had
I
less.
thought I was fixing this for you and Mark too.
What's
The
video?
next thing that takes the most space is Avatar items.
Fork?
Huh?
Fork?
Well, and there's the
Dessert fork size or whatever.
You like that kind of a thing?
All
Yeah, I guess
devices.
whatever works.
There's also this style with moms.
What's
Whatever's
videos?
convenient, whether this is fine. Whatever works.
Probably just what it sounds like. It's little
All works.
short
Jim.
movies
They're all
of
works.
things.
moms are kind of concave and
That's enough.
Cloud save, hard drive, storage, console settings.
I hope it turns out as good as it does at home.
Kinetic settings, storage, network settings, computers. TV, Xbox Live, initial setup.
We made it okay for tomorrow?
Yeah.
What do you think you want to do?
Play?
Play?
Yeah.
yeah, this one's easier to stand up from, but you like the couch, huh? Yeah. Because it is lower.
What it does is allow me about a foot or two up at a
Yep.
time.
And I used to find that it was low enough that I could kind of rotate over onto my knees and then stand up backwards from the end here, when the coffee table was further
I
out.
can't do the knees thing, but somehow the length, being able to lean forward further helps me to push up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, hello, sweetie.
Kim, if you want to use this, you'll need to plug it in somewhere. You want to wait?
I'll have my dessert first. Hey, sweet girl. Yeah.
All right. you play the next race.
If it's working.
You might try, instead of single races, try one of the other categories like Grand Prix or whatever they call it.
Missions?
Yeah, whatever.
No. She says she's put it up her weight. Is it winter weight? Huh? Is it winter weight? Huh?
I think
Here's a
she's
pretty girl.
not any heavier.
She's too thin, but yeah. Maybe it's her winter fur.
I don't even think she knows it's winter. She's just inside.
Oh yeah, but I think their systems sort of instinctively pick up on it. You're so pretty. You are just so pretty. You know
How you like
that?
the crust, Rosie?
I like it.
It's good, isn't it?
I do. I like pecans.
It's the best part.
Different.
Mm-hmm.
And it behaves a lot like graham cracker crust. It just has nuts instead.
Yeah.
And nuts are not a carb, and so this is healthier for me. They do not add any glycemic load.
Yep, that's good for us.
Well, I just mean managing type 2 diabetes with diet. Nuts are crust is not great for me, and nuts are good for me.
Yep.
Not saying that a little crust is terrible. I tend to take off the top part, so I won't get as much. But I'm saying this actually is even healthier for me.
Yes.
So, yeah.
My numbers have been reading borderline high. She did ask me the last time I went in to see her.
You look
and she
pretty as a girl.
recommended the specialist. of mine. She said, "Well, I'm going to send you over to have your blood drawn." Well, okay. Is this fasting? Because we were out at that end. And she said, "No." And I got contacted later in the day. Said, "Do you know your numbers are up?" Like it was like 136 or something, which is high.
Well,
I said, "Well, you
mine
did
was
say."
300 when it was first.
This one might be
Found
harder
out,
to
I
beat.
said, "Well, you did say this was a non-fasting test." I said, "So we went out to Bob Evans, or no, it's Cracker Barrel, and had breakfast first. Then we went to the lab." So I was reading all of that.
Do you need me to get it, Heather? Okay. And even so, that is not
Yeah.
ideal, but it is not outrageous.
No. And they also tried to tell me when they did the nerve test, well, we think the blood flow to your legs has been compromised. No. I live in this body. I can feel it. I can feel the blood flowing just perfectly. That's kind of it. It comes and goes and it moves. So, what the heck? You're like my sissy. Pet you and your butt goes up.
It's a reflex.
It is.
Maybe
Allie
put,
doesn't do it, but then Allie
maybe
was
put a
fixed when
touch
she
of
was
cream
really
cheese
young.
on the tip of your finger.
I think if
There's
they're
not much for people food. Cheese isn't.
I think if they're spayed when they're just a little bit older, they have developed that sensation, and so it
Oh, I got a B.
pick up on it.
Well, that's better. It was a D before.
They're actually
You want to keep going?
you can
Do
take
it again?
Sure.
female kittens in now and have them spayed 3 months or younger. It used to be they had to be at least 6 months or they wouldn't do it. And now they're getting to them a lot earlier.
They will have found they've got a technique that doesn't risk them.
Yep.
They can use now. Might even be the microscopic version of
And
things.
Allie still has a cute little teeny tattoo on her belly to prove that she's been
That